Well, Clara, the best Doctor Who episodes I watched recently have been with the 10th Doctor with his companion, Prisoner Zero. It's very odd because Rory seemed to be playing some kind of priest in it. It was called Broadchurch. Far better than what we've been seeing. What? Oh, are we on? Oh! Weasel fans, to this look at the sci-fi extravaganza that was Journey to the Center of Clara? Is there something different about you?
Not that I can think of, Doctor, although for all I know you might have altered time again without me knowing.
Oh yes, that would be terrible if we'd had some serious development of character dynamic between us and then it was all wiped out at the flick of a switch.
Or a big lamp-shaded reset button.
Oh yes, that would make the show as weak as Star Trek Voyager Year of Hell.
Now, come off it, Doctor. That was a great episode of Voyager. So much happened, so much changed.
And yet, by the action of a reset of the timeline, virtually any narrative and dramatic gain engendered by the episode was simply pissed away into the void.
Thank Rassilon, then. That never happens in Doctor Who.
Of course, buttons that save the day have played a big part in Doctor Who since the excretably bad Edge of Destruction, way back in Hartnell's era.
Come off it, Doctor. All Susan's acting funny with some scissors due to the TARDIS jumping a time track. If anything, Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS was just a reworked version of that story.
Although personally, I could have done without the lame-ass trio of brothers. Their story wasn't even an F-plot.
Well, their ship looked pretty good, with shades of Red Dwarf, perhaps?
No, I don't think so. The effects were far better. Ha-ha! Actually, the visual effects throughout Journey were pretty incredible, especially the library and the TARDIS power source.
What about the time zombies?
Yeah, they were crusty and horrid, especially that conjoined one, although frankly their creation actions made no damned sense whatsoever. Oh no! I've been turned into a crisp by a supernova! I better chase everyone like an extra from The Walking Dead.
Maybe they were just trying to get some help, or perhaps some Savlon for the burns.
Look, Clara, if I stub my toe badly, I spend 5 minutes curled up on the floor going, "Ow, my poor toe! Oh, it's terrible!" If I'd been burned by the nuclear inferno of a dying star, I expect I'd be doing much the same, only with a lot more shouting.
Although I thought for one dark moment the Doctor had tried rescuing multiple Claras throughout time, and that we only thought that this is the third Clara we've seen.
Oh, that would have been dark and marvellous. Shame they didn't go there then.
Oh, I also like Clara hiding in the TARDIS library, both the library itself and the liquid knowledge, and also the hiding too.
Oh, indeed. All that scurrying around the bowels of the TARDIS felt nicely claustrophobic, and then horribly agoraphobic when you entered some of the rooms.
Though I was a little surprised the door glass was so easily broken.
Yeah, probably weakened by a time rupture or, insane time zombie super strength or...
And the heart of the TARDIS itself, frozen explosion. For me, that was probably the visual moment of this whole season, because possibly of the emotional impact of what it meant for the Doctor.
Oh, I agree with you. That was a good dramatic beat of pathos. I suppose if you could have a dramatic beat of pathos, I guess.
I think we'll allow it this time, Doctor.
Oh, good. I thought for a moment I was going to lock you in the TARDIS dungeon. Ha 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 ha.
The TARDIS has a dungeon?
That's a story for another day. I normally call it the Zero Room, actually, but anyway, and on that note, over to the Eye of Harmony for the episode rating.
I say this episode looked lovely, but had a series of sucking plot holes throughout, big enough to pilot a war TARDIS through. The guest cast were utterly disposable and should have been recycled from the start. As a result, I can only give this TARDIS-centric episode an accretion rating of 6.
Oh, thanks, actually, now come to think of it, the 8th Doctor Who movie also had a big fat 3 switch. Thanks, Clara, come to think of it now, the 8th Doctor Who TV movie, that had a big fat reset switch in it as well. Oh, and a long snake like the Alien Master. I quite like that. Yeah, no bias there. Next week, Mr. Gattis returns to his roots with Victorian horror, fusing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Carry On Screaming. Let's hope it's truly scrumptious, and not a load of pretty shitty bang bang. Oh yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.